more on that in a moment. But just, unlike many countries, people will be looking at Romania and saying this is a country that has so far resisted some of these nationalist appeals that you describe Mr. Georgescu as having. What's changed?
Yes and no. Romania has been resisting extreme populism, like the one represented by Mr. Georgescu. However, we have to bear in mind the results of the previous two rounds of elections, the parliamentarian elections and the European elections, where the Alliance for the Union of Romanians that I have been mentioning before won quite a sizable number of seats, both in the national parliament and in the European Parliament. So extreme far-right movements are not something new in the Romanian political milieu. They might have changed their names, but they have been existing ever since the fall of communism in December 1989. Călin Georgescu, in spite of the shock that many of the Western democratic inclined Romanian citizens think, Călin Georgescu is not something new in our political public space.
And you've described his sort of pro-Russia views, how he is anti-NATO, anti the European Union. If he is elected in 2 weeks, then what would that mean for Romania in partnerships, international partnerships like the European Union and NATO?
Well, let's remember that in the meantime we have parliamentarian elections. Because we have 3 rounds of consecutive elections, that would be something extremely bad and dangerous for the position that Romania is holding right now, especially since we are one of the countries that has the longest borders with Ukraine. So first of all, that would mean the unconditional support that the Romanian state and Romanian government have been providing to Ukraine. This is the first thing that we thought of in the long term.